To have our morning conversation. There's one side to this COVID-19 thing that is only beginning to emerge, and no one's talking about it. Why? Because it's uncomfortable to talk about it. And that is the depression a lot of people are going through. There are people of whom a lot is expected, and they can no longer meet their obligations. Not forget even the landlord, even to their children in terms of basic feeding. It's a problem. We've seen the number of suicides go up crazily. We're seeing people who we thought were right up there, down on their knees. There's been a massive layoff at Kenya Airways. 182 pilots, over 400 cabin crew sent packing. As you grow up, you're asked what you want to be. A lot of kids say, I want to be a pilot. And then this happens to pilots. British Airways fired all of them.
I thought it was a joke.
No.
The advert they did.
Yeah. They're just going to rehire on a as is basis. But everyone's gone. This thing is killing jobs. But the problem is, it's not just killing jobs, it's killing the people who are losing these jobs. Who are they talking to? And if you've got someone you know, a friend, a relative, a neighbor, a mere acquaintance who you know is going through a rough time, talk to them. Because this thing is killing minds as quickly as it's killing bodies. That's the other pandemic that no one's talking about. We saw the video that went viral over the weekend that was the source of the motivation for my morning inspiration today. The guy who his landlord kicked him out. He slept in a guard's booth. And let me tell you, the one my takeout from that clip was the guard who let him sleep in that booth. He said, I'll never forget this guy as long as I live. And all he got was a few hours in that guard booth. Who's talking to these people? If you've lost your job or your livelihood, or things are just thick, who are you talking to?
I'm reading the story of Benda Kidhaka, Anaka Forest Edge View, Este Langata, Nairobi. You know, CS Kiriako Tobiko, Natural Resources Cabinet Secretary, amesema kuna estate 10 they grabbed land from Ngong, zinafaa kubomolewa. Sun Valley phase 1 and 2 and 3, KMA, Royal Park, your Forest View, and a number of apartments, including dog unit and Langata Women's Prison and St. Mary's Mission Hospital. Anasema hiyo shamba yote ilikuwa ya Ngong, iliibiwa na anataka kureclaim. He's very serious na ataachilia mpaka Simba as he fences. Do you know even the fact, you know, people have been put all their retirement benefits up with what put all the,
that's where the people's entire investments are.
Blood and tears.
And Tobiko, I hope you really get the right people behind bars, because this is a mess that was created during the Moi era, and we all know that. You know the history of that thing.
Unajua ile pressure mzee anaweza pata akiambiwa hivyo. Those houses have taken forever, since 2005.
I want to talk to you if you've lost a lot this COVID period. If you need some help, I've got a team of counselors who are ready to help you out. So why don't you give me a call on 0711 046 105.
Hey, we need to talk.
Sharon, you're saying some of us talk to ourselves. Na life in a songa. Because right now people are unapproachable. Have you approached someone you thought was a friend for help? What happened? Let's try and help where we can. 0711 046 105 is my number. Let's talk. hit me up on my fan page on Facebook or on Twitter as well, at It's Maina Kageni or at Classic 105 Kenya. My hashtag is Maina and Kingangi, because I keep saying it here every morning. If we don't talk, we're going to die. So let's talk. And of course, we're talking about depression. And like I said, it's killing as many minds as COVID is killing bodies here in Kenya. If you've lost big during this COVID period, I want to hear from you. Because if we don't talk, we're going to have a problem. I've got some counselors who are ready, standing by, ready to talk to you, to help you through and help you deal with what you're going through. So keep calling on 0711 046 105 tafadhali. Yeah? Right now we're talking about the depression that this COVID-19 is causing. There are lots of people who have lost their jobs, cannot meet their financial obligations. You can imagine what that is like in a marriage setting. Unless you've got a really strong union, my goodness, you're in trouble. There are people who were in careers that we thought were the end all and be all in life. They're pilots. There were celebrities. And especially in the celebrity world, there's a lot of problems going on there. Because people expect people to live in a certain way, and it's not always like that. Like the guy whose video is trending over the weekend said, you can trend, but you don't have anything. So this whole thing opens up another question which I'd like to pose tomorrow. But right now, I need you to let me know if you're going through something rough. Who are you talking to? Let me just go to your tweets. Calvin Mwangi said, expecting help from above. Human beings right now cannot handle fellow human beings because we are all affected. Athman Meli, you are saying, I think Kenyans will learn from this pandemic, and especially about the importance of family planning. If you have more than 4 kids right now, Mungu akusaidie. That's a very important point. It may look or seem insensitive, but that's a very important point. Ved Murage Paul Dong is saying, when you hear majority say the president should lift the restrictions, man, it's because life has become so hard. We've helped our friends where we can. We're almost asking for help now. Freedom will give us this peace of mind. Dr. Njeroge, you've said something on Twitter that has really gotten to me. She has said, thank God for masks because people cannot see me talking to myself. Hey. Wow, that's deep. Hello.
Good morning, Maina.
Hello, good morning.
Habari yenu?
Nzuri sana, habari yako?
Niko salama. Now, Maina, let me tell you, people are going through hard times.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a friend.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm living with her.
Yeah.
Niliona message kwa group akisema anataka asaidiwe cause she amefika mwisho.
Yeah.
So I decided to talk to her.
Yeah.
She told me she was chased out by the husband with her 2 kids.
Huh?
Yeah. She has no job. She has nowhere to take the kids. So I was forced to just call them. Niwaambie kujeni mkae hapa. We eat wherever we will eat.
You eat whatever is there available to eat.
Yeah. But honestly, meaning, she's ready to do anything, any job she gets, just to feed her kids.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Look.
So right now, if anyone just tells you, by the way, I have nothing to eat, kama uko hiyo kidogo uko nayo, just share.
Just share.
Yeah.
And
this is your brother. This is your sister.
Yeah.
And you never know tomorrow.
True.
So I can tell anyone, ukisikia mtu ako na shida, try and help them the way you can.
Okay.
They appreciate.
Okay.
Okay, have a lovely day.
Thank you. You too. Hello, Classic 105.
Maina, good morning.
Morning.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Allow me to say about many Kenyans who have got a lot of suffering at this point.
Yeah.
There is God in heaven.
Yeah.
And there is God who knows every pain that each Kenyan or anyone is going through.
Yeah.
Kila mtu ana ngumu wake as we talk.
Yeah.
But there's one thing.
Yeah.
God knows everyone and the suffering that you're going through at this particular point.
Amen.
I know there are many people who are suffering. They might not be able to talk. There are so many challenges in our families. But they should know one thing. The time that you are encountered with many challenges, that is the time that God comes in at the best.
Amen.
No one should give up at all. No one. Be strong. Tell them to be strong. And let us trust in God. These things we are going to overcome. It is just a matter of time. And everything will be okay. No matter whether you have lost a job. You never know tomorrow. You might be the CEO. You might be someone else at the top. And yet, maybe the job that you have been fired, you are getting something small. You never know about tomorrow. God has a plan for everyone. This is a challenge, and let us all of us come together. But we trust God. That is the only way. And Maina, if you can, I did pray for them this song, but by Patrick Abuya, Moyo Wangu.
Okay.
It's a very nice song.
Okay.
Moyo Wangu. Have a good day, Makala.
Thank you. Have a good day too. Some inspiration there. But what is your reality? That's what I want to hear about, your reality. We're talking about the elephant in the room, the big side effect of COVID-19, and especially on us economically. We live in a country that cannot afford social subsistence. In America, Donald Trump has been writing checks for $1,000 a month to every single person in the United States. We don't have that luxury. When they are full this ours is not even a lockdown. The lockdowns in the UK are lockdowns. There where it's a crime to come out of your gate, hapo inje. They only reopened last weekend, but they were always subsidized by their government. No one went hungry. Money was in the bank. Their medical insurance was catered for by the government. We don't live in an economy like that. So when the hits the fan, my God, it hits in a mighty way. And this morning we're talking about the elephant in the room. General Drew the drama, good morning. You're saying that this pandemic is depressing. And when we look at it in a different way, it's a wake-up call. And what we didn't do, we should be doing. Dorcas Jaroge asking, how do you ask someone for help when they're also struggling? Stan Moshemi, you're saying the pretty smile hides the deepest cries. It's very unfortunate that many young people are suffering out there without jobs, in possession of valid certificates. And you blame the government quite a bit for our predicament right now. Lawrence, you're saying it's hard for most people now. Meals, rent, most basic needs are way out of reach for most of us. But personally, I still have hope in a way before the year ends. Something good will happen in my life. We must keep the hope and faith alive. Amos Chomba Gesheha, good morning. You're saying, I'm a qualified accountant with over 15 years experience. I'm jobless. I'm living in the streets. My mom passed away 3 months ago, and a SACCO, of which she was a member, has unlawfully and callously declined to release her benefits. Let me just read the first part of that tweet again from Amos Chomba Gasheha. You're saying, I'm a qualified accountant with over 15 years experience. I'm jobless and I'm living in the streets. That is crazy. That is crazy. Mike Kome, if you're listening, I'll read that tweet once again. I'm a qualified accountant with over 15 years experience. I'm jobless and I'm living in the streets. As a senior accountant, is there anything you can do to help? Hello.
Hello, Maina.
Hi, good morning.
Morning too. My name is Caesar.
Yes.
I come from Trans Nzoia County. I'm in Kitale.
Yeah.
And Maina, let me tell you, people are going through a hard time.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher by profession.
Yeah.
But sijaandikwa na serikali. I teach in a private school.
Yeah.
Since tuliambiwa watu wafunge shule waende nyumbani, we have not received even a single cent.
Yeah.
I thank God, me, I'm married. My husband and a chip in.
Yeah.
But now the other guys that we teach with, the breadwinners of their family,
Yeah.
they are going through a lot. Mtu anakupigia anakuambia my kids wamelala njaa na ni mwanaume, imagine mnafundisha na yeye mnakuwa naye staff room.
Yeah.
Akikwambia watoto wamelala njaa,
Yeah.
hajui atafanya nini. Huko ni mashambani. As much as people wanasema mashambani life ni easy, it's hard too.
It's hard as well. Yeah.
Yes, it's hard as well. Chakula, yes, of course, food is in the farm, but haijakoma, haijakuwa. What will they eat? Watakula hiyo yenye haijakoma.
So when your colleagues call you and tell you something like that, what do you do?
I feel so bad, but since I have something small, I share. What I can tell people, share. Sio lazima ukuwe na kitu kubwa
Ili usaidie mtu.
you give out.
Yeah.
Hata ile kidogo uko nayo Maina, just share. Ngoja achukue na vitu mingi ndio utapea watu au utaisaidia mtu.
Aki.
Kabisa Maina.
And God bless you. And keep helping where you can.
Thank you Maina. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much. God will replenish your pockets. Asante.
Amen. Amen. Salimia Kengani yako sana.
Asante sana. Hello Classic 105.
Hello Maina.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Well, for me, life has been hectic.
Yeah.
Okay, imagine having a son, living in a rental, and you're looking forward to the kind of job that you.
Sorry?
That okay, what you're going to earn that day, that's what you're going to eat.
Yeah.
So if you don't earn,
Yeah.
you just don't.
Yeah.
And it's like you just look at your phone, waiting and hoping for someone to call and ask how it was.
Yeah.
And there's no one, like literally nobody is calling to ask how you're doing, like if you're okay. And you feel like it's like the end of the world. You look at your son, he's asking for something to eat.
Yeah.
Look around what you can just give him and just walk out. You just tears just come down in your eyes, and you just don't want to tell the kid you don't have anything to offer. So you just walk out. And the kid feels like, I don't know, when the kid goes out, what have you eaten? The kid's happy. And you just can't face other people because you have nothing. No explanation, no job, no rent to pay, and you have nothing. People are going through a lot of things, but they just can't say it. And I think people do need help. People need people to talk to, because life has become really hard for most of us. Really hard.
Okay, listen, you need some help. I think you need to talk to someone.
Yeah?
I can see your number here.
Yeah?
I'm going to get someone to give you a call and talk to you. And if there's any way that anyone can help and that I can see if anyone can help, I'll do all I can.
Yeah.
But please be strong. You need to be strong for your son. Okay?
Okay.
Because he's looking up to you.
Yeah.
And there's a point you reach where you've got to say, I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I'm going to do something for my boy. And that's where you need to be right now.
Yeah.
But I'm going to get someone to call you and talk to you.
Yeah.
But all shall be well. You must believe that, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. Wow. What's going on? Close our discussion though when it's all got to do with what a lot of people are going through, and it's crazy. And that tweet, Mr. Chomba, I'm gonna try and get in touch with you because you just sent a tweet that just broke my heart when he said, I'm a qualified accountant with over 15 years experience. I'm jobless and living in the streets. Here is a crazy reality. COVID's gonna be with us for a long time yet. We're going to have to learn to live with it. And the government's gonna have to step up. But the thing is, we're going to have to take personal responsibility. We're going to, look, there are only 3 ways in which you can protect yourself from getting this thing. Keep a reasonable distance away from other people. Sanitize and wash your hands and wear a mask. Those are the 3 things we've got going for us. If we can just make those 3 things habitual, we'll be very okay. And it's the fact that we are not complying with all those 3 things that then makes the government fearful of opening up. So we've all got to realize it's a game that involves all of us. It's not a government problem, it's our problem. And the problem is, like every problem that comes along, we suffer. We suffer. What are you going through right now? It's important for us to talk to each other. I'm not saying help the world. No one can save the world. But the lady from Trans Nzoia said, sometimes even a very little bit, like a few slices of a loaf of bread, like a few tea bags here and there, a cup of rice, those things can help. And that's the level of help we need right now. Kenwa Muridi, thank you so much for saying the lady who called in earlier who had a problem, you're willing to give her 10 kilograms of pishori rice. Asante sana Kenwa Muridi, and God bless you. I'm going to put you in touch with her. So what's the solution? Hello.
Good morning, Mina.
Morning.
This is Jacob. It's good getting to you.
Yes.
So my plea is to you, could you kindly escalate this information to the relevant authority?
Yeah.
Could they make some of us who have been retrenched to access things like NSSF funds?
Okay.
Even if like 10%.
Yeah.
Because some of us are retrenched.
Yeah.
And right now, because of the situation is too hard.
Yeah.
We can't even access for our pension funds that until we get the 50 years. No.
That is a very, very good point. If they can help everyone access at least 10% of what they've saved with NSSF.
There's no need to wait until in our old age. Who knows? Maybe we'll get by then.
You need the help now, not in your old age.
Yes, you see, like no, like I know you are able to talk to the relevant authority.
Yeah.
Even the MPs, these are the things they should be talking about.
That is an amazing point of view, and I'm definitely going to raise it.
Yes.
With the Minister of Interior. I'll make sure it gets to him, that information.
Thanks, Maina.
Because it's absolute. You've raised a very good point. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And you hang in there. Everything's going to be okay, all right?
Yeah, say hi to Alex Omari. He's a soul man like me.
He's a soul man. You're also a soul man.
Soul man like me.
I'm gonna
Will you play for me, MJ, before you leave the station, please?
I'm definitely gonna play you some MJ, bro.
Have a nice day, man.
And have a safe day to you too. Wow. And if you're in authority and you're listening, is it possible to let Mwananchi access at least 10% of their NSSF benefits now. Because there's money that's needed now. Yes, we need stuff in our old age, but we don't know if we're even gonna get there with this nonsense going on. That's a very good point, and I'll make sure I raise it to the relevant authorities. Thank you so much.